Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger pickups. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you. There's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. Based on 1977's 2022 calendar year total sales.
Get your Mardi Gras beads ready. Fat Tuesday Memphis is now open. The world's most famous daiquiri bar is opening on Main Street and will be the official pregame party destination for your Memphis Grizzlies. Try the famous Fat Tuesday 190 Octane, Cat 5 Hurricane, or Miami Vice, or create your own signature drink with 12 delicious flavors to choose from. Grab your friends and book your next birthday party or girls' night out at the new Fat Tuesday Memphis, located at 8 South Main Street, where we get the party started.
Grizzlies have their biggest lead of the night at 6, 49-43, 2:37 to go in the first half. Iconic R&B supergroup New Edition bringing the Legacy Tour to FedEx Forum on Sunday, March 12th. A must-see lineup. It features New Jack Swing reunion with Keith Sweat, the original members of Guy, and special guest Tank. Purchase tickets at Ticketmaster.com with the FedEx Forum box office. Here's Eric.
Before we get you more second quarter action, let's give you a 10-second pause for station identification as you listen to the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
This is WMFS-FM and HD1 Bartlett, WMFS Memphis, 92.9 FM ESPN.
An Odyssey station.
Tributes for Pau Gasol, 6-time NBA All-Star, 2-time champion. Won a gold medal in the 2006 FIBA World Cup, one that he used to joke around with some of the Grizzlies players about. And will be immortalized amongst Laker greats like Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson's, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jamal Wilkes, Gail Goodrich, Jerry West, Will Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, George Mikan. And also up there a jersey for the legendary Chick Hearn, one of the greatest broadcasters to ever grace the airwaves of NBA television and radio. And Pau Gasol's number 16 will be up there as well. 2:37 remaining here in the first half. Grizzlies with a 6-point lead. Anthony Davis returns. Austin Reeves comes around to Davis' screen. A little pull-up 15-footer, and he's fouled from behind by Desmond Bane. Bane trailing the play will pick up his second. And Austin Reeves will go to the line. And no surprise, Reeves a fantastic free throw shooter, 87.5%. Not far off of what they call the golden shooting season. He's over 50% from the field, 39% from three, and 87.5% from the line. The first one is good. Golden shooting season is 50, 40, 90. Very few have done it. Nash, I believe, did it. I believe Kevin Durant did it another year. And Reeves not far off. He's been a find undrafted out of Oklahoma. Makes a couple of free throws. And the Grizzly lead trimmed to 4. Jones, Bane, Aldama, Brooks, and Jackson for the Grizzlies. Jones left wing with 2:18 remaining here in the half. Jones picked up by Reeves, left sideline, looking for Bane. Got to get him going. Bane catches, fires a left wing three that comes up right off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Schroeder. Up ahead, Hachimura. He'll Euro step at Aldama. Lay it up and in with the left hand. Nice job creating space with that Euro step for Rui Hachimura. As Brooks comes back the other way, fires a right wing three and hits. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. Brooks pushes the lead back to 5. Dylan Brooks with 8 in the chorus of boos after Brooks held up 3 fingers after making the shot. 52-47, Grizzlies by 5. 30-plus points second quarter for the Grizz. Hachimura, right wing three to answer is good. And Hachimura with the last 5 for the Lakers. Now has 9 off the bench. Right wing Jackson, 2-point Grizzly lead. Jackson gets by Reeves, gets to the window, lays it up and in. Reeves just let him go. Jackson with 15-11 here in the second quarter. 1:25 remaining, 4-point Grizzly lead here first half. Reeves to the right wing, Hachimura. He'll try it again. This one going to miss, and Bane grabs the rebound, his third of the game. Bane yet to score. He's 0 for 6. But the Grizzlies with the ball and a 4-point lead. Bane to the right sideline. Out top, Brooks. Brooks off the catch. Attacks into the lane. Kicks it out for Jones. Jones to the left wing, Aldama. Pump fakes at Hachimura. 9 on the shot clock. Aldama lost the handle, trying to do a little too much. Schroeder spins away from a defender. Gives for Reeves in transition. Lays it up and in. Inbounds comes for Brooks. 55 seconds remain in the half. Grizzlies lead cut to 2. Brooks working on Reeves. Too much dribbling into traffic. Reeves with a steal. Oh, for the trailer, Davis. Davis lays it in. We're tied at 54. 2 consecutive possessions. The Grizzlies, who had done a great job taking care of the ball, trying to do a little too much with the dribble penetration, turn it over, and the Lakers make them pay. Game tied at 54, and the fans chanting defense. Jones gives for Bain, right wing. Bain feeding for Aldama, and we get a whistle and a foul called on the Lakers. It'll be Austin Reeves holding Jaren Jackson, and Jackson will go to the line with a chance to break the tie. 34.5 seconds remain. Lakers get the ball to start the second half as John Conchar and Xavier Tillman will check in. I would imagine they're going to get Brooks and Bain because those two players have 2 personal fouls, and Taylor Jenkins does not want them to get a third. Jackson's first free throw rattles in and out. He's 4 of 6 now. Grizzlies as a team, he'll 10 for 13. It's actually Brooks and Aldama that check out. So Bain going to stay out there. Just hope he doesn't pick up that third foul. 34.5 seconds remain. Game tied at 54. Jackson with 11 points here in the second quarter, 15 in the game. Looking for his 16th point to break the tie, and the free throw is perfect. Jaren Jackson Jr. now 5 of 7 from the stripe. As Austin Reeves will let the ball roll towards midcourt, trying to get a 2-for-1, drives into the paint, hangs, has the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. 30.6 seconds left. Reeves was trying to get the 2-for-1. Grizzlies get credit for a block there. I believe it's going to be Xavier Tillman getting credit for that block. It is, and Tillman registers his first. Reeves inbounds, gets it back at the rim, hangs around Jackson, spins it up onto the window and in. Jackson with great defense, and Reeves with a wild scoop shot. Does get a 2-for-1. It's about a 2-second differential, but more importantly for Laker fans, puts the Lakers back in front. 13-6 Laker run to close out this quarter so far. Final possession potentially here. Jackson working at Hachimura, spins into the paint. Turnaround right-handed hook is good. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the big-time second quarter with 14 points. Reeves, a deep left wing 3 at the horn is no good, and that'll do it. Grizzlies will head to the locker room at the half with a 1-point lead thanks to Jaren Jackson Jr.'s 14 second quarter points. Grizzlies lead 57-56 after 24 minutes of action. We'll take a break. When we come back, Gary Darby has the halftime show, scores from the NBA as well as your first half highlights. Grizzlies and Lakers in a good one. 57-56. Grizzlies by 1 at the half on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
That's the end of the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime show coming up next on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
It's time to discover your new Kia at Gossett Kia Covington Pike and Gossett Kia South in Memphis. From 23 Kia Stinger with amplified power and high performance to 23 Telluride with upscale interior and rugged exterior, or the all-new electric Kia EV6 5-passenger crossover with up to 310 miles of EPA estimated all-electric range on a single charge, plus a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So think Gossett Kia for your next adventure. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com for details.
Sauced by Will Smith is taking the championship taste to FedEx Forum. Come enjoy your favorite lineup of sauces on traditional and boneless wings the next time you see the Memphis Grizzlies play. All of your favorite sauces, including the famous Garrick sauce, are now available as you cheer the home team on. Visit Sauced by Will Smith inside FedEx Forum at your next Grizzlies game, or come visit us anytime at our location in South Haven, Mississippi. Championship sauce, championship taste. Come get sauced today.
Hey ladies, it's your girl Big Sue. Let's have some real talk about these fibroids and how they're causing you to miss out on life events. Doubling up on your products when you do leave the house, only to keep running to the bathroom because of the bladder pressure. Or maybe you're dealing with pelvic pain so intense it nearly takes your breath away. Be present and win your life back with the fibroid team at VIP, proud sponsors of the Memphis Grizzlies. Call 901-747-1007. That's 901-747-1007. Or online at VIPfibroid.com.
As a business owner, nothing compares to the sense of pride you feel each morning as your business gets up and running. In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in minutes. It doesn't matter if the business down the street has the same insurance you do. What matters is that your independent insurance agent and your insurance companies have you and your business covered. At Insurance Office of America, we work with you to make sure that no matter what comes your way, you're ready. Call IOA today at 1-800-243-6899 and speak with an agent. At IOA, we've got you covered.
It's time for the halftime show. We break down the first half of tonight's action with highlights and stats. Plus, we'll update all of the scores and news from around the NBA.
Grizzlies halftime show where Memphis leads NLA over the Lakers 57-56. Lakers led by 2 at the end of the first half. Grizzlies outscore LA 36-33 in the second quarter to take the lead. 14 second half points for Jaren Jackson Jr., helping the Grizzlies come from behind, build up as much as a 6-point lead in the second quarter. Lakers led as much as 7. Anthony Davis had 13 points and 9 rebounds in the first quarter. Took a inadvertent shot from David Roddy, had to go to the back, clean up little blood, came back at the end of the quarter and helped the Lakers get the lead back momentarily. Jaren Jackson Jr. has 18 in the first half as the Grizzlies shoot 41.7% in the first half. 6 of 19 is 31.6 from 3, 11 of 14 from the free throw line. Davis finishes with 15 points, 10 rebounds already with the double-double. Dennis Schroeder had 9, also 9 off the bench for Hachimura and Reeves. But the Grizzlies have the lead by 1 midway through this one in Los Angeles. We'll come back with some of the plays of the first half and more on the Grizzlies halftime show with the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
No, my first name ain't baby, it's Janet. Miss Jackson if you're nasty.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again. A celebration of hits, plus brand new music live in concert. With special guest Ludacris. FedEx Forum, Saturday, April 29th. Get tickets now at livenation.com. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
There comes a time every spring and summer where you look outside in Memphis and everything is colorful and blooming. Well, the same thing happens at Oak Hall, and that time has arrived. The spring and summer merchandise is here, and the whole store is blooming with color. Stop on by and see for yourself. Maybe you're planning for a spring trip, a return to the golf course, or wedding and graduation season. Or maybe you just want to celebrate the return of spring days, sunshine, and the playoffs. Whatever your inspiration, stop by and see your friends at Oak Hall. The whole place is blooming.
Frame Corner is proud to serve the custom framing needs of Memphis area artists, designers, and businesses. Frame Corner designers are experts in preservation and bring years of experience when it comes to matching your specific design style. Frame Corner specializes in framing fine art originals and prints, professional photography, sports, and cultural memorabilia. Locally owned and operated to fit the needs of Memphis. Frame Corner. We frame for Memphis. We frame for you. Located at 5035 Park Avenue or visit framecornermemphis.com.
Memphis, looking to shoot your shot? Long Shot at Arrive Memphis has you covered. Your game day headquarters for the Tigers and Grizzlies. Want a bite before or after the game? Don't miss Long Shot's all-star food, classic cocktails, and game day specials. Looking for a place to watch all the action? They have multiple screens with shuffleboard tables, draft beer, and plenty of space for your team. Long Shot opens 7 days a week on the corner of South Main and Butler. And don't miss their trivia night every Thursday. When you're looking for a game day spot, Long Shot Arrive Memphis is always a winner.
Gary and I'll be back at the halftime portion of the broadcast. Grizzlies lead the Lakers 57-56. Let's tell you how we get there. The Grizzlies take their largest lead of the first quarter thanks to Xavier Tillman's work.
Tillman deflects the pass. Tillman gets the steal. Tillman bounces for Jones. Tyus to the window. Missed the layup. Tillman taps the rebound back to Jones in the right corner. Jones will drive back to Tillman, and he gets the two-handed jam. Xavier Tillman doing a little bit of everything right there. Gets a steal, had a good feed to Jones, kept the play alive, and then gets rewarded with the two-handed jam off a nice feed from Tyus Jones.
X with 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. Grizzlies found themselves down 7 after a 7-0 LA Laker run. Grizzlies get 5 straight from Santi Aldama, and we go to the end of the first quarter like this.
Shot clock turned off. Kennard to Aldama. Aldama step back, pump fakes a straightaway 3. Now he'll fire the triple over Gabriel and hits. Ring it up, put 3 on the board. Santi Aldama with a little ball fake hits his second 3. After the other bucket by Santi Aldama, and I believe he's got the last 8 for the Grizzlies.
That was correct. He had 10 in the first quarter, 13 minutes, 4 or 5 from the field, and a couple of triples. Grizzlies trailed by 2, 23-21. Late in quarter number 2, Grizzlies build their largest lead of the night.
Kennard into the front court for the trailer, Jackson. Jackson attacks in, Euro steps, gets to the window, lays it up and in with that long wingspan. 9 points in the quarter for Jackson. Timeout Lakers as the Grizzlies have a 6-point lead, 49-43.
Grizzlies saw the Lakers take the lead back with 26.8 seconds left, only to have Jaren Jackson Jr. score the final 2 of the half.
Jackson working at Hachimura, spins into the paint. Turnaround right-handed hook is good. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the big-time second quarter with 14 points.
18 for the half, 6 of 9 shooting, 5 of 7 from 3. Grizzlies 57, Lakers 56 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Ooh-wee, the Grizz are on fire this year, John.
And they aren't the only team on fire.
You're right about that. The team at Tops just launched a limited time offer. Get this, Tops Fire Braised Chicken with Memphis White Sauce.
Pulled chicken, seared over an open flame, piled high on a Tops bun and drizzled with a special Memphis white sauce that's creamy and tangy with a little Memphis kick.
Put the Tops Fire Braised Chicken with Memphis White Sauce in your starting lineup today.
Available now at Tops Poplar, State Line, and Fraser locations, and more to come. This season, Let It Fly Sports Bar is your NBA headquarters. Catch all the Grizzlies games and more. Let It Fly Sports Bar is giving the Memphis area a unique dining experience while giving access to tons of sports channels in high definition. Founded by Mike Miller, former standout for the Memphis Grizzlies, Let It Fly captures the energy of what Memphis sports is all about. Let It Fly Sports Bar, 9091 Poplar in Germantown. Check out the great menu and more at letitflymemphis.com. Go Grizzlies.
Cool fall evenings have finally arrived. Is your furnace ready? With a simple phone call to Landmark Heating and Air, you can ensure your home comfort system is operating at peak efficiency. Our central heating system tune-up ensures your furnace is operating safely and efficiently and reduces the likelihood of a breakdown so you can enjoy worry-free comfort all season long. And for every tune-up scheduled in October, we'll donate $10 to the Mid-South Food Bank. Schedule your tune-up today at 365-4260 or visit us at landmarkheatingandair.com.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here. I've covered my share of disasters, and I can tell you the people of Service Master by Cornerstone are the experts when it comes to disaster cleanup. They use all modern methods to repair the damage, be it a home gutted by fire or a 5-story commercial building racked by storm damage, with a laser focus on getting your home or commercial building back to normal. Service Master by Cornerstone has the respect of risk insurance adjusters and emergency contractors. It will save your business or home. Make the wise choice for disaster cleanup. Service Master by Cornerstone.
Jared, I'll be back with you at the half. The Memphis Grizzlies halftime show where the Grizz lead the Lakers 57-56. Doing a ceremony for Pau Gasol, as we've mentioned. His number 16 now hangs from the rafters in L.A. next to his teammates Kobe Bryant, both the number 8 and the number 24. And then you put number 16 at the end of the row. Congratulations to the former Grizz. And then L.A. Laker finished his career in San Antonio, Pau Gasol. Everything else is finalized in the NBA tonight as we take a look into the scores. The Dallas Mavericks eked by the Utah Jazz 120-116 tonight. Kyrie Irving scored 33 for the winning Mavericks. It's Oklahoma City 137, Golden State 128. Josh Giddey, triple-double, 17, 11 rebounds, 17 assists. Big win for the Thunder. The Washington Wizards eke by the Detroit Pistons 119-117. Chris Middleton returns to the Milwaukee Bucks. He goes for 24 points and 11 rebounds, and the Bucks stretch their Eastern Conference lead to 2.5 games now over the Boston Celtics. Charlotte Hornets stop a 4-game losing streak, ending the New York Knicks 9-game winning streak tonight. 112-105. Big night for Gordon Hayward. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Philadelphia 76ers went to Minnesota and won easily tonight over the T-Wolves, 117-94. No James Harden, but it didn't matter. Joel Embiid scored 39, and the Sixers won easy. And the Brooklyn Nets got a win over the Houston Rockets, 118-96 the final score tonight. Mikal Bridges had 30 for the Nets in the win. The Rockets become the first Western Conference team to lose 50 on the season. The Detroit Pistons lost their 51st tonight in the game against the Washington Wizards. It's been back and forth. The Lakers led by 7 with a 7-0 run in the first quarter. Grizzlies have led as much as 6 in the back and forth game. Grizzlies have a 57-56 lead midway through this one. I'll expand on those scores when we get into the post-game show. We'll come back We'll get you to Eric and Crypto.com Arena for the Grizzlies and Lakers. Quarter number 3, which has been good for Memphis. Let's hope we get another one after the break. This is the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
That's tonight's halftime show. Stay tuned for the second half of tonight's game, just moments away, right here on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Imagine you open up that box, you see that beautiful piece of jewelry. It was a gift, or maybe it's an engagement ring. And every time you look at it from now through the rest of your life, you're going to relive that beautiful moment over and over again. And that's why we do what we do at Robert Irwin Jewelers. It's not just the transaction. It's about the people. That's why we're here. We believe in putting the right piece of jewelry in the right person's hand because we know what it means to you. Bigger, brighter diamonds, better prices. Robert Irwin Jewelers, or online at rijewelers.com. Free finance.
Life is fast and furious. Sometimes you need a boost. The Shotners can help with Lipo B12 injections, increase energy, improve mood and sleep. It even helps with allergies. Or boost your immune system with our Tri-Immune Booster, packed with vitamin C and zinc. It gives your body a head start at fighting off illness. With 3 locations throughout the Mid-South, we can get you in and out quickly. The Shotners is your wise choice.
Protection you need with a personal touch. The Shotners.
For nearly 18 years, we've been delivering brand new vehicles right there in the Memphis market. And now we're excited to announce that Red River has a Toyota store right here in Wynn, just a short hop across the river to get the best deal on a new Toyota than anywhere else in your state or our state. Or we can bring it right to Memphis and drop it off in your driveway. You can order yours online right now at redrivertoyota.com and we'll bring it to you. So check us out at redrivertoyota.com or come see us in Wynn.
The all-new NBA app is happening and has you covered from coast to coast. And live tip-offs at your fingertips and highlights right as they happen.
Steph Curry drills the play.
Catch every can't-miss moment before, during, and after the game. And behind the scenes like you've never seen. It's all access, all the time.
Get on 3, 1, 2, 3.
All in one app. Because if it's happening in the new NBA app. So get the app today.
Grizzlies up a point as we get ready for the third quarter, 57-56. Thanks for being with us through the halftime show. We'll get you back to L.A. now and bring back in Eric Hasseltine.
Thank you, Gary. Grizzlies, after a slow start to this one, had heated up and really had a nice second quarter. In that second quarter, they were 12 for 22 from the field. The Lakers in that second quarter, they were 13 for 26. So both teams got it going a little bit, and the Grizz were able to knock down 6 threes. They got to the line 14 times. They got out-rebounded 27-25, but really did a pretty good job taking care of the basketball. Only 4 turnovers, and 2 of those came in back-to-back possessions. They lead by 1. Jaren Jackson Jr. leading all scorers with 18 and 3 rebounds. He had 14 in the second quarter. Santi Aldama with 10 off the bench. 15 for Anthony Davis and 10 rebounds for a first-half double-double. Dennis Schroeder, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Reeves all had 9 for the Lakers. The Lakers, who trailed in bench scoring for most of the first half, do end up 24-22 the edge there. And the one thing that's really surprising when you look at the numbers is you get the FedEx player trackers that Desmond Bane, one of the top scorers for the Grizzlies, the second leading scorer on the team behind Ja Morant and the leading active scorer right now with Morant out of the lineup, did not score. He was 0 for 6 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, had 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Grizzlies, though, with those only 4 turnovers, were able to really kind of keep the pressure on Los Angeles that way. And the Lakers with the edge on the window because of the extra 3 turnovers. And so it's a pretty even ball game. 17 assists, though, for the Lakers, 10 for the Grizzlies. So a little bit more one-on-one based action for the Grizzlies than the ball movement. The Lakers really trying to use the fast break to their advantage. They were able to get 11 fast break points to 6 for the Grizz. It'll be Laker ball to start the second half. Schroeder, Beasley, Davis, Vanderbilt, and Troy Brown Jr. Brown will bring it up the floor. A couple of dribbles between the legs. Peers in. Bain, Brooks, Tillman, Jackson, and Jones for the Grizz. They give Anthony Davis right side. Davis will hand it off for Beasley at the top of the arc. Beasley lobs to the rim for Davis. Tillman may have gotten a finger on it, but Davis can't finish the alley-oop. Outlet to Bain off the miss. Bain attacks to the window, lays it up. Missed the layup. Tapped by Tillman's no good, but he gets fouled on the play. And if it's a foul on Vanderbilt, that'll be his third. And it is. And Vanderbilt, a quick foul to pick up his third. And the next would put him on the sideline for Darvingham. Bain with a great push, and Tillman following the play. Now he'll go to the free throw line. Tillman has yet to go to the line tonight. On the season, it's been a struggle. 36 makes, 68 tries, but that one is nothing but net, as they say. And Tillman with 5 points and 5 boards, 3 steals as well. He's done such a good job playing passing lanes with the minutes increase due to the injury for Steven Adams, and Tillman misses the second. So a 2-point Grizzly lead, 58-56. Grizzlies now 12 of 16 from the line. As Troy Brown Jr. bounces to the right side on the wing for Anthony Davis. Davis holding, kicks to the right side. Beasley tees up a 3. It misses badly. It's nothing but the window, and it's rebounded easily by Bain. Bain into the front court with the ball. Grizzlies by 2. Bain to the foul line. Running floater over Davis. Rattles out. Still can't get one to go. Rebounded by Davis up the left side for Schroeder. Schroeder will attack in at Tyus Jones. He misses the finger roll, and the rebound grab by Bain. Bain with another rebound. Gives for Brooks. Brooks back the other way. Brooks into the paint. Hangs, scoop, scores on a double clutch finger roll. And here come the Lakers quickly back the other way. Schroeder driving into the lane, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I thought Bain would have 5 rebounds at that point. They gave Tillman the rebound on that Bain board. That's not right. Bain should have 5 rebounds, but they credited Xavier Tillman. And 10:50 remaining. Schroeder will go back to the line. He has a perfect 3 of 3 there tonight, looking to become the second Laker in double figures. Brooks is in double figures with 10 for the Grizzlies after that bucket. And Aldama with 10, and Schroeder hits the foul shot. He's 4 of 4. 9 of 10 from the line for the Lakers, 12 of 16 for the Grizz. 10:50 left. Third quarter just getting underway. Grizzlies have had monster third quarters as of late. A 51-point third quarter against the Clippers on Sunday, but did not have a good third quarter in Denver. Look to try to have a better one here tonight. Maybe extend this lead. Brooks on the left wing. A handoff from Tillman to the baseline left. Pull up 14-footer, too strong. Rebounded by Jared Vanderbilt, and he'll bring it up the floor himself. The former Kentucky Wildcat to the top of the key. Into the lane, lays it up. It's blocked. And Tillman, I think, is going to pick up the foul here for a blocking foul. Jackson blocked the shot. And I really didn't see what happened, but Vanderbilt and Tillman both grimacing in a little bit of pain. Jackson did block the layup attempt, but Jared Vanderbilt will go to the line. 68.1% on the season. With 2 free throws, he could tie the ball game up. First one on the way for the lefty is good. Vanderbilt with the white headband, acquired at the deadline from Utah in the Russell Westbrook trade. Sets and fires the next, and this one rims out. Rebound grab by Tillman. 60-59, Grizzlies by 1. And they have the basketball. Tillman top of the arc. Looks for Bain, gives it to him. Bain being chased by Schroeder. Gives left wing Jones. Jones to the foul line, Tillman. Tillman gives for Bain. Bain around a Tillman screen. Feeds a bullet pass to the sideline for Brooks. Tees up a 3. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. Dylan Brooks with another triple. He's got 13. Here comes Vanderbilt back the other way. In at Jackson. Nowhere to go. Jackson made him give it up. Davis, though, off the bounce. Lobs to the left wing Beasley. Beasley comes into the paint. Jumps across to the corner. Vanderbilt. Out to Brown. Deep right wing 3. Got it. Good ball movement by the Lakers and excellent patience, 63-62. Grizzlies lead is still 1. The Lakers answer the 3. Jones will try again. That one no good. He's fouled. He'll get 3 free throws as Beasley closes out too quickly. And Beasley shakes his head. They're going to review this to see if it is flagrant. This would be big because it's 3 and the ball.
Possible flagrant foul?
And they're going to review it and see if Beasley did not give him a place to land. And Tyus Jones is tightening up that shoe. Anybody that's played basketball or in another sport where you kind of twist your ankle or roll your ankle a little bit, you tighten that shoe up.
After review, flagrant foul for the reckless closeout on the shooter.
Yep, it is a flagrant foul. Beasley closed out too aggressively. Jones landed on his foot. And Beasley gave him a look like Jones did something to him. That's unnecessary. And the fans are not going to like it, but you can't jump out. That was the call that was instituted after a playoff series where Jaja Pachulia, who was then with the Golden State Warriors, closing out at Kawhi Leonard, basically gave him nowhere to land. Leonard rolled his ankle, and Spurs fans were not happy about that. So Jones will get 3 foul shots. Grizzlies will get the basketball. They're up by 1, 9:44 remaining. And Tyus Jones at the line. First one on the way. Perfect. Jones, who struggled in the early part of the season from the line, is now up to 81.1%. 60 makes and 74 tries coming in. He'll have 2 more here. He's got 6 points. Now he has 7 because he makes the second. Then 1 more coming. So after a 3 by Brooks, then a 3 by Brown, and Jones makes all 3 free throws, the Grizzlies back up by 4, and they have the possession with that 4-point advantage, 66-62. For Beasley, it's his second personal foul as well. It's ruled a flagrant 1, so if he gets another flagrant, he would be out of the ball game. Jones to the right side, Bain. Bain gets by Schroeder, drops it off Jackson, back to Jones with 16 on the shot clock. Jones to the left wing, picked up by Beasley, looking for Bain. Bain slides to the left wing. Jones feeds right corner Jackson, tees up a 3, blocked by Anthony Davis. There wasn't enough space there. Davis with a great defensive play. He is one of the best shot blockers in the league still at this stage in his career. Davis in the front court. Brooks gambled on a steal. He feeds for Troy Brown at the rim. Brown misses the double clutch layup as Jackson made him change the look. Brooks came for the double team. Davis found Brown, but Brown couldn't connect. Now Bain into the front court is bumped by Brown, and he's fouled. Fans are going to boo the call, but Brown was clearly not in a guarding position. That's the 3rd team foul on the Lakers with 9:08 remaining. See if the Grizzlies can use that to their advantage. They lead by 4, 66-62, and have the possession here. Bain's still yet to get a point on the board. Right baseline, Jackson, picked up by Vanderbilt. Jackson, cross-court feed Brooks. Tees up a left wing 3 that's short, hits the iron twice, and it's rebounded by Vanderbilt. There wasn't a blue jersey down there. 7th rebound for Jared Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the dribble left wing, gives top of the key for Anthony Davis. 2 dribbles, spins back into the paint, going up at the rim. He loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds. Davis lost the handle on the way up, and it squirts out of bounds. It'll belong to the Grizz. It is a turnover. Good defense by Tillman and Jackson. A good move by Davis, but he couldn't hold on to the ball on his way up. So 66-62, the lead remains 4, 8:40 remaining. Left elbow, Tillman gets a bounce pass from Brooks. Tillman back to Brooks right side. Brown on him. Brooks to his left. Uses a Tillman screen into the lane. Running floater way too strong. Rebound tapped on the glass by Vanderbilt. Grabbed by Tillman. He gives it out to Jackson. Jackson to Bain. Back to Tillman on the right elbow. Tillman puts it on the floor. Attacks it at Vanderbilt. Lays it up at him with the left hand. Tillman ball faked to Bain and then drove it in at Vanderbilt, who's got 3 personal fouls, and Tillman gets the bucket. Grizzlies by 6, 68-62. Schroeder to the right side. Schroeder backs out. Now drives at Brooks, feeds for a cutting Jared Vanderbilt on the left baseline, and he jams with 2 hands. Schroeder took it down the right side of the paint. The Grizzlies, who had their largest lead of the game at 6, see it cut to 4. 7:56 remain here in the 3rd quarter. Brooks into the lane. Another running floater, and way too strong again, and now a whistle and a foul. Way too strong with that one for the 2nd straight possession for Dylan Brooks, and just having a hard time finding that rhythm. And the foul going to be on Brooks, and that'll be his 3rd personal. 7:51 left. 3rd quarter, 68-64. Grizzlies by 4. They got to get Jaren Jackson Jr. some touches. 14 points in the 2nd quarter, and he hasn't taken a shot here in the 3rd. Beasley to the left of a screen from Davis. It's Brown. Brown buries the 3. And Troy Brown Jr. with 2 threes in the quarter now has 7. Bain gets by Schroeder to the rim at Davis. Kicks left sideline. Brooks. His 3, no good. Rebound taken by Davis. 68-67. Davis ahead for Schroeder. Schroeder Cross-court feed for Beasley. Lakers can regain the lead here. Beasley into the paint, runs into Brooks, feeds for Davis, and Davis can't handle it, goes out of bounds. Nothing called as Brooks hit the deck. Beasley got rid of it, but Davis couldn't handle the pass, and the turnover gives it to the Grizzlies with 7:18 remaining. Jackson a little gimpy getting up, holding his right leg. And Jones will bring it up ahead. Jackson will jog down as Jones brings the dribble ahead. Plenty of time to cross that midcourt line. He does. And picked up there by Malik Beasley. Jones, left wing for Tillman. Tillman holding on his hip. Gives it off for Bain. Bain steps left, gives back to Tillman, top of the key. 7 on the shot clock, feeds for Jackson. Jackson attacks into the lane, goes at 2 defenders, and he gets a whistle, and a foul is going to be called. And who's it going to be on? It's going to be on Vanderbilt, and that's going to be his 4th, and it'll get us a timeout in the action. 6:58 remaining here in the third quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. will have 2 free throws when we come back. Grizzlies by 1, 68-67 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Don't put off getting your oil changed, Memphis. The Grizzlies' official partner. Take 5 oil changes faster than you think. There's no appointment needed. There isn't even a waiting room. Yep, you heard that correctly. Take 5 oil changes so fast you don't even have to get out of your car. You can take advantage of Take 5's fast, friendly, and simple service at any of their locations across the Memphis area. And remember, at Take 5, you stay in your car because they're faster than you think. That means you won't even have time to show off your perfect jump shot or your killer crossover. Take 5 to stay in your car 10-minute oil change. Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. That's why we're looking for team members to reinvent the steel industry, much like the Grizzlies are reinventing basketball. Our edge starts with you at www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Sonic has something delicious for you. Hey, announcer guy, that's your cue.
Try the new Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese. Savory steak mixed with grilled onions, topped with crispy bacon and melty American cheese, plus creamy mayo and tangy barbecue sauce. Or try it spicy with zesty cheese sauce and jalapenos.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely craving that previously mentioned thing.
Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese.
Sonic.
Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Valley Sports Southeast is your network for Memphis Grizzlies basketball.
Sensational!
Tune in to see John Morant and the Beale Street Bears conquer the court all season long. Watch live on the same channels, including UVerse Channel 1727, DirecTV and DirecTV Stream Channel 649-2, and Xfinity Channel 1251, or stream on Valley Sports Plus or the Valley Sports app.
Yes, sir.
Valley Sports Southeast, the Grizzlies grind here.
68-67, Grizzlies by 1, 6:39 to go. In the third, the Grizzlies, along with Slim and Husky's Pizza, want the most artistic members of Grizz Nation to produce art that personifies and celebrates the spirit of Big Memphis. Winning artwork will be featured on Fan Appreciation's poster given to all fans April the 4th when the Grizzlies take on the Portland Trailblazers. Get to work. Submit your Big Memphis-themed art to grizzlies.com/fan art by March 17th. Eric?
Thank you, Gary Darby. Grizzlies on top by 1, and Phil Jackson is actually in the building. Interesting. For the retirement of Pau Gasol's jersey. He was not down on the court. He had a video tribute for Pau. There was even a video tribute from the late, great Kobe Bryant from a party that he was at. It looked like for an Oscars party, and said that everybody knew that they wouldn't have won those titles without Pau, and that his jersey would be right up there next to his, and he couldn't wait for that night. Unfortunately, we lost Kobe too early as Jackson makes the first of 2. He's now 6 of 8 from the line. His first point of the third quarter. He has taken 1 shot, a 3. The foul on that last play by Jared Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt will check out. Rui Hachimura will check in. Hachimura had a good first half with 9 points off the bench. Jackson's second is no good, and Jared now 6 of 9 from the stripe. Got to make free throws. Grizzlies had a problem with that the last time they were here. They're 16 of 21. Lakers are 11 for 13. Right wing, Troy Brown Jr. comes over to the left side, picked up by Tyus Jones. Luke Kennard into the ball game. He's got Austin Reeves. Davis looking for Reeves, can't give it to him. Works it in on Jackson. Fakes left or fakes right, spins left, fadeaway 10-footer, soft touches up and in. We're tied at 69. Excellent defense by Jackson. Better shot by Davis. Aldama into the ball game as well. Gets it right wing from Jones. Comes around a Jackson screen into the paint at Davis. Running lefty finger roll. He missed it badly. Schroeder is fouled by Jackson. And then Jackson gets tripped up by Schroeder. Schroeder goes over and taps him. Says, didn't mean to trip you up there, bud. But Jackson going to pick up the foul. And I don't know why Jaron's arguing that. He clearly fouled Dennis Schroeder on the rebound. That was an easy call. But I know Anthony Davis is a great shot blocker, but the Grizzlies changing those shots, it's going to be awfully difficult to get those to go. And Aldama that time tried to go to a higher arcing finger roll, and it didn't go. Aldama now 4 of 6 from the field. 6:19 remaining in the game, tied at 69. It's been a tight one. Neither team has led by double digits. Lakers' biggest lead 7, Grizzlies 6. Davis ball fakes, drives, kicks right corner Schroeder. They'll bullet pass out to Hachimura. Hachimura misses the 3 and the rebound. Fought for by Brown. He saves it on the sideline, taking it away from Jones and from Kennard. Schroeder with a second chance opportunity. Schroeder around a Davis screen at Jackson. Little pull up 10-footer, no good. Rebound fought for by Aldama, tapped it on the rim. Grabbed by Hachimura. Hachimura right baseline 12-footer, rims out, and we're going to get a loose ball foul. It's going to be on the Grizzlies. Got to go get the rebounds, and the Grizzlies are just getting beaten to the ball. As Brown with great hustle there, just using his size advantage on Jones. And the foul on Brooks is going to be his 4th, and it's the 5th team foul on the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies, who hadn't really committed a bunch of fouls early, now are into the penalty, while the Lakers, who had 3 very quick fouls in the quarter, have only committed 1 more since. So Davis at the line, the first one on the way to break the tie is good. Second chance opportunities can really hurt you in a game like this. Grizzlies winning that battle with 10 second chance points. Lakers with 5. And the Grizzlies will take a timeout here. 5:47 remaining here in the third quarter. Lakers by 1, 70-69 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh, no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen.
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx. And with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next. For residential delivery only.
Breathing easy requires good lung health. However, there are signs your lungs may not be healthy. A persistent cough may be a warning sign of lung disease, such as COPD, asthma, post-COVID lungs, or cancer. Other symptoms to look out for include feeling short of breath, wheezing, losing weight, coughing up blood, or chest pain. Don't ignore or dismiss these symptoms. Call Mid-South Pulmonary and Sleep Specialists at 901-276-2662 to schedule your lung health screening. It's a matter of life and breath.
You ain't seen nothing. This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. Like the Ford F-150 or the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger pickups. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you. There's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. Based on 1977's 2022 calendar year total sales.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2023 Bank of America, N.A.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
70-69, Lakers lead the Grizzlies, 5:47 to go in the third. The Grizzlies and Orion Federal Credit Union have partnered to help Grizz fans find their home court. Orion's home loan options help you finance your biggest dreams. Sign up for more info about Orion home loan options and the chance to win 2 floor seats to a Grizzlies game. Visit grizzlies.com/Orion Home Loans for official rules. Equal housing lender. Eric?
Thank you very much, Gary Darby. Grizzlies trailing by 1, and Anthony Davis will have one more free throw. And more concerningly, that Dylan Brooks just picked up his 4th foul, so he's done for the remainder of the 3rd. So it'll be Conchar and Kennard with Tillman, Jones, and Aldama. Jaren Jackson Jr. will check out. He's got 3 fouls. 4 fouls for Jared Vanderbilt, 3 for Wenyen Gabriel, but nobody else for the Lakers in any foul trouble. Nobody else for the Grizz in any foul trouble other than those 2 we mentioned. It is Aldama, Tillman, Conchar, Kennard, Jones for the Grizzlies, Hachimura, Brown, Reeves, Schroeder, and Davis for the Lakers. Davis with 18 points, looking for 19. He has 12 rebounds and a couple of blocks. Jaren Jackson Jr. has 19 points, 5 boards, and a steal. Does not have a block shot yet. Anthony Davis sets, fires, and hits. 71-69, 2-point Laker lead. As the Grizzlies led by 1 at half, Lakers have taken this lead here after the Grizzlies had pushed the lead up to 6. Aldama left block on a catch from Conchar. Back to the basket. Puts it in a high right-hand dribble at Hachimura. In the lane, Hachimura going to get a foul. Aldama's shot rims off, but he'll get 2 free throws, and Hachimura will pick up his first personal. It's also the 5th team foul on the Lakers, so they're now in the penalty with 5:31 remaining. Both teams are in the penalty. As the Grizz, we look over, and there's Marc Gasol as he walks right by us and didn't even see us. And looking over here, he's talking to Spanish radio for the Lakers as Aldama shoots the first and misses. 5:31 remaining. Aldama with one more coming, and he gets that one to go. So the Grizzlies now 17 of 23 from the line. And trail by 1, 71-70. Troy Brown Jr. The clock hadn't started, that's why. 5:31 remaining, and they'll take 5 seconds off, I think is what Kevin Cutler is saying. So 5:26 and 19 on the shot clock. There it is. And the ball will go to the side. Davis inbounds for Brown, who's picked up by Jones. Lakers going right to left on your radio dial. They have the possession as Davis gets it from Brown. Left wing handoff for Reeves. Reeves to the right wing shooter. Attacks in the lane. Runs over Conchar. Easy call. Schroeder's left arm extended. Conchar hit the deck, and fans booing that one just didn't watch the play because that was Schroeder on an aggressive move, and it was a good aggressive move, but he extended his left arm right into the body of Conchar and hit him right in the chest. That was a definition of a charge right there. 16 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with it, down by 1. Top of the key, Tillman. Hands for Jones. Jones curls into the paint. Running floaters. Good. Grizzlies up by 1. 72-71. Tyus Jones turning the corner, getting his 3rd bucket of the game. He's got 10. Schroeder with it on the left wing for the Lakers. Schroeder picked up by Conchar to the foul line. Bounces right side. Troy Brown Jr. fires the 3. This one no good. He's made 2 in the quarter. Aldama, the defensive rebound, will bring it up ahead for the Grizz. Aldama to the right wing. Dribble handoff towards Kennard. Can't get it to him. Gives for Tillman, and Tillman now gets it to Kennard. Kennard working on Hachimura to the right baseline. Pump fakes, and Hachimura closed out. Kennard tried to get for Conchar. Stolen by Brown. Conchar and Brown at the rim, and Conchar trying to contest the dunk. Brown jams and gets fouled. Bad decision by John that time. You know he was trying to get the block, but Brown had the step, and Brown gets the dunk and the foul, and he'll go to the line. So the Grizzlies bitten by the turnover bug there. Brown with a great defensive play, and he's really had a solid 3rd quarter. Now 8 points for Troy Brown Jr. and looking for 9 as he's hit a couple of threes. And Conchar that time just could not quite catch up. Brown's free throw is good. 2-point Laker lead, 74-72, 4:28 remaining. We continue to go back and forth with these two squads. They love to play at a fast pace. The Hollinger stats, number 2 and number 3 in the NBA. Jones into the lane again, trying to tie it with this floater. Came up too strong, thought he got fouled. Rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder on the attack, gives for Davis. Davis drops to the baseline for Brown. Aldama was there to take the charge. Davis avoided it and throws it away. Turnover gives it back to the Grizz. Here's Jones into the front court to the right wing Conchar. Conchar lobs high right post for Tillman. Tillman puts it on the floor, kicks left wing Aldama, tees up a three for the lead. No good. Rebounded by Davis. Davis's 13th board of the game, and he'll give it off for Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder on the right wing. Davis sets a screen on his left, doesn't use it, lobs over the top for Hachimura. Double team comes. Hachimura for Troy Brown, who throws over his head to Reeves. Reeves drives the baseline at Tillman, floats it up and in. Reeves finishes off a Troy Brown. Very fortunate highlight reel type try pass that barely got to Reeves, and Reeves attacked. Tillman into the lane. Little floater over Davis is good. 76-74. And a foul on Santi Aldama as he fouls Dennis Schroeder on a loose ball foul. What happened here? I didn't even see what happened on that play. So Schroeder will get 2 free throws. They said after the shot was released by Tillman, Schroeder got pushed by Aldama, and he's an outstanding foul shooter, 5 for 5 tonight, and now 6 for 6. And the Lakers just get a free 2 at the line. Grizzlies will get it to start the fourth. 3:29 remain in the third. As Schroeder with one more, trying to make it a 4-point lead for the Lakers. They trailed by as many as 6 in this quarter, and they lead by 4 now, 78-74. 3:28 left. Schroeder presses up on Jones in the backcourt. Schroeder right up on Jones as he gets it across the timeline. Schroeder right back at him as Conchar comes to Jones and takes the bounce pass. Gives left elbow for Tillman. Back to Conchar. Straightaway three. No good. Rebound grab by Anthony Davis, and here come the Lakers. 3:10 left to go in the third. Reeves left wing. Doesn't use the screen. Goes back to his left, working on Kennard. Crosses him over twice. Hangs, floats. Can't get it to go. Kennard had the rebound and lost it. He and Tillman right there. Aldama contests Davis's layup attempt. Davis falls down. Nothing called. Ball loose, and we're going to get a loose ball foul called on Austin Reeves. Fans are going to boo this. They thought Davis got fouled. And I'm shocked there wasn't a call, to be honest with you. There was a lot of contact everywhere. Reeves actually kicked his leg out at Kennard, who lost the handle. Then actually Aldama made a great defensive play, and Davis trying to shoulder into Aldama. Aldama just moved, and Davis fell. And then Reeves diving underneath Kennard tripped him up, and that was the foul called, and Kennard will go back to the line. First one for Kennard is perfect. 2:56 remaining. Desmond Bane will return. Tyus Jones will check out. Third quarter, Grizzlies down 3 with one more coming for Luke Kennard. Fans not happy about that. Darvin Ham not happy about that. And Kennard, the lefty, sets, fires, and hits. Luke Kennard on the season. 27 of 28 from the line. Reeves to the right wing for Troy Brown Jr. Hands it off for Lonnie Walker, who just checked in. Walker back to the deep left wing, Reeves. Reeves with 11 in the game. Reeves inside the three-point line through the paint, drops for a trailing Hachimura, goes through his hands, goes to Davis. Davis shot blocked from behind by Aldama. Loose ball taken by Tillman. He's off to the races to the rim and a right-handed jam. Ball got tapped to the top, and Tillman took it away from a Laker offensive player. Got a breakaway dunk, and the game is tied at 78. That is your Shot Nurse shot of the game. The Shot Nurse, the protection you need with the personal touch. Quick timeout in L.A. 2:31 remain in the third. We're knotted up at 78 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
I'm with John Burgos from the world-famous Rendezvous in the Alley since 1948.
Brett, we have catered parties all over this country and all over the world, from Singapore, Australia to Central Park in New York. But many people don't realize how much we do locally. For holiday events, office parties, tailgating, birthday parties, you can't do better than the Rendezvous. For example, you can get a cheese and sausage tray for 15 to 300 people for $3.75 a person. You can even build your own nacho bar for $10.50 per person. All you need is a minimum of 15 people. In many cases, we can arrange delivery and full-service catering. We've even made it easy to get to-go items. You can just park at our front door in the alley, put on your flashes, and we'll get you going ASAP. For all your catering items and prices, go to hogsfly.com, click on menu, and drop down to catering.
Thank you, John. The Rendezvous, Mr. Charlie Burgos' Rendezvous in the Alley since 1948 and celebrating its 75th year.
2:31 to go in the third, and we're tied at 78. Grizzlies and the Lakers. Lizzo's coming to FedEx Forum. Special guest Lotto Wednesday, April 26th. Tickets for the special tour on sale now. Ticketmaster.com with the FedEx Forum box office. Eric?
Thank you, Gary Darby. Grizzlies and Lakers tied at 78 out of the timeout. Lakers will bring it up ahead as Lakers use that use it or lose it second half extra timeout there. Right corner, Hachimura pump fakes a three, drives to the high right post, pull up 10-footer is good. Hachimura with a nice double-digit night off the bench. 11 for Hachimura, 11 for Reeves. Bench scoring favoring the Lakers, 28-25. Top of the arc, Tillman. Lakers lead by 2, 80-78. Tillman left elbow. Gives right wing Aldama. Thought about a three. Drives it at Hachimura to the right baseline. Fadeaway 10-footer. In and out. Rebounded by Davis. Good look by Aldama. Didn't get it to go. Walker lobs to the rim for Hachimura. He can't handle the alley-oop. It hits the window. Taken by Conchar. Conchar to Bain. Bain still yet to score in the game. Bain out to the top for Conchar. Left wing feed Kennard. Kennard on a drive at Reeves. Puts on the brakes. Kennard kicks it out for Aldama and throws it away. Kennard wanted Aldama to go out wider. Aldama stopped, and Kennard threw the pass, and the Grizzlies just out of rhythm right now. A lot of new faces, a lot of new lineups with the injuries and the absence of Ja Morant. And so Kennard turns that one over. And the Lakers get it back with 90 seconds remaining. They have a 2-point lead with the ball, 80-78. Walker, top of the arc, comes around a Wenyen Gabriel screen to the right elbow. Pull up 16-footer, got it. Smooth jump shot for Lonnie Walker. The fourth, his 6th point of the night. The Grizzlies trail by 4, 82-78. Bain, deep left wing three, in and out. Something's got to go for that young man. Vanderbilt. Into the front court, gives for Reeves. Reeves with the Lakers by 4. Reeves shoulders in at Conchar, crosses over into the paint. Gives for Gabriel right corner with 10 on the shot clock. Under a minute to go in the third. Walker at the right elbow, another 16-footer. This one no good. Rebound grabbed by Tillman, a double-double. That's his 10th board. Bain will jog it into the front court for the Grizz. 45 seconds remain. They'll get a 2-for-1 here, and they'll get the ball to start the fourth. They're working the clock here. 40 seconds remain in the quarter. Bain feeds left wing for Kennard. Kennard tees up a three, in and out. He was 5 of 5 the other night. He had 5 of them and couldn't hit that one. Reeves attacks the other way, into the lane, lays it up, missed the layup. Rebound batted around, grabbed by Kennard. Grizzlies will hold for a final shot here. It's about a 2-second differential shot in game clock. Bain has it deep right wing. Reeves slow to get back, finally does. Grizzlies will get it to start the fourth. They're down by 4. They have the possession here. Lakers are in the penalty, so don't have a foul to give. Bain with 6 on the shot clock. Drives at Reeves, gets to the window, lays it up and in. Desmond Bain's first 2 points, cut the lead in half. Inbounds to Reeves, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Reeves across the timeline, stops left wing, fires a 3. It's an air ball. Good move by Reeves to get the shot away. We'll head to the fourth. Lakers lead by 2, 82-80 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Breathing easy requires good lung health. However, there are signs your lungs may not be healthy. A persistent cough may be a warning sign of lung disease, such as COPD, asthma, post-COVID lungs, or cancer. Other symptoms to look out for include feeling short of breath, wheezing, losing weight, coughing up blood, or chest pain. Don't ignore or dismiss these symptoms. Call Mid-South Pulmonary and Sleep Specialists at 901-276-2662 to schedule your lung health screening. It's a matter of life and breath.
What's Grizzlies checking like? Picture a bank voted one of the best places to work in the country, and a team that leaves it all on the court, not just to serve clients, but to wow them. That's what it's like. And if you open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by February 15th, you could get a $200 MasterCard gift card. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Member FDIC.
Basketball season is in full swing, and it's time to take the court with BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA and official sportsbook partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. Download the BetMGM app today and make every play and every basket mean more than ever. When you sign up, you'll enjoy instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, daily promotions, and much more. The BetMGM app is the best way to experience the thrill of wagering on the Grizzlies and all your favorite NBA teams. Download the app to take the king of sportsbooks with you wherever you go And get ready to turn game time into showtime with BetMGM all season long. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Must be 21 years or older, must be in Tennessee. Visit BetMGM.com for full list of terms and conditions. For problem gambling support, call the Tennessee Red Line at 800-889-9789. That's 800-889-9789.
The Grizzlies trail the Lakers 82. It's 80 as we get ready for quarter number 4. Get your weekly Grizz fix with Grizz Beat, hosted by Jarvis Greer. New each Wednesday at 10. Watch now on GrindCityMedia.com, Grind City Media on YouTube. Subscribe and listen to Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Eric?
Thank you, Gary. 82-80. We head to the fourth. Grizzlies down by 2 and outscored in that third quarter, 26-23. Third quarter and first quarter belong to the Lakers, 23-21 in the first, 26-23 in the third. Grizzlies outscored the Lakers 36-33 in the second. And we'll keep an eye on the foul trouble. Jared Vanderbilt has 4 for the Lakers, 3 apiece for Austin Reeves and Wenyen Gabriel, 4 for Dylan Brooks, 3 for Jaren Jack. Grizzlies will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Adam Sandler in attendance. Thought I saw him down on the courtside seats. He certainly is. Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, big-time Laker fan, also here. All honoring the great Pau Gasol, whose jersey was put into the rafters tonight. His brother Mark Gasol, his family was here. His younger brother was here as well. And it is the fourth quarter with Aldama, Roddy, Conchar, Bain, and Jackson for the Grizzlies. Walker, Beasley, Vanderbilt, Gabriel, Reeves for the Lakers. Deep left wing, Jackson with it. 2-point game, 82-80. Jackson gives for Conchar to Roddy, right wing, back to Jackson up top. To the left elbow for Aldama. Aldama, baseball pass to the right wing, Roddy. Wide open 3 on the way, ring it up. Put 3 on the board. David Roddy puts the Grizzlies ahead, 83-82 with his first triple of the night. 8th of the night for the Grizzlies as a team. And they lead by 1. Walker to the top of the arc. Reeves gets it back. Tracks in on Conchar. Conchar cuts him off, and Walker brings it back to the top with a pass for Reeves. Reeves back to Walker, right wing. Steps in, steps back. Fires the 3 to answer. It's no good. Rebounded by Jackson, who falls down. It goes right over to David Roddy. Jackson got bumped. No foul. Good no call there. Vanderbilt was going for it as they work the ball to Bain at the top. Bain to the foul line. Back to Roddy, where he just made the 3. Roddy on the dribble drive. Hangs, floats. He got caught off stride. Nowhere to go. And the rebound loose, taken by Beasley. That wasn't a great decision that time as the Laker defense collapsed once Roddy came into the lane. Beasley working on the rookie David Roddy. Crosses over, gets into the paint. At Jackson, little floater. Dances on the iron, falls off. Rebounded by Jackson, his 6th. Jackson for Bain. Bain races into the front court. Bain crosses over on Reeves. Gets to the front of the iron. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Switching hands to the left-hand finger roll. Desmond Bain gets his second bucket, and the Grizzlies lead is 3, 85-82. Reeves on the right wing. Darvin Ham wasting no time. He's got Anthony Davis up off the bench. Reeves deep right wing. Works at Aldama. Reeves drives, gets contact. The floater no good, and Reeves will go to the line. Austin Reeves has 11 off the bench, 2 of 2 from the line. Lakers 16 of 18. And this big for the Lakers tonight with a record of 31-34 tonight. The Oklahoma City Thunder got to 31-34, so they're trying to keep them a half game behind them. Thunder beating the Warriors, as Gary Darby alluded to, as Reeves makes the first. A triple-double for Josh Giddey, 33 for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It offset a 40-point, 10 3-point made night for Steph Curry, who had 40, 6 rebounds and 7 assists, but the Thunder get the victory. Second one for Reeves is no good. Grizzlies lead is 2, 85-83. Jackson gives left wing Bain. Bain terminates a dribble, bounces back to Jackson. Jackson at the window, missed the layup, but he gets fouled. He almost had a potential 3-point play. Great refeed by Bain to Jackson. He'll go to the line for trips number 10 and 11 on the night. That was one that I would love to have seen go down there for Jackson and just have a single free throw for the potential 3-point play. Jackson's first on the way is perfect. Jaren, a 20-point night again tonight. Had 24 in the last game against the Clippers. And the next one for Jackson is good. So Jackson gets both foul shots. His career high in free throws made is 10. And now Jackson has 8 in this one on 11 tries. Reeves from the top, left wing, kicks over to Walker on the right wing, got deflected. Walker on a drive. His layup attempt is blocked by Jackson, grabbed by Roddy. Lead out for Bain. Grizzlies by 4. Bain attacks in at Reeves, gets the bucket with a right-handed finger roll as Reeves backed away, and Bain attacking the window gets his second field goal in the fourth quarter, and it's a 6-point lead once again for the Grizz. 89-83 Grizz, long way to go. Reeves drives at Jackson, powers it up and in. Jackson didn't want to pick up a cheap foul. Austin Reeves has 14. Smart move by the second-year pro out of Oklahoma. Bain will bring it into the front court, gives for Jackson. Jackson hands it back to Bain. Bain slows down at Reeves. Back to Jackson. Jackson's right-handed hook is good. He's got 23. Great pass by Desmond Bain, and Bain and Jackson working beautifully together here in the fourth. 91-85. Reeves on the left wing with a high left-hand dribble. Didn't use the screen from Gabriel. Comes into the paint, got bumped by Aldama, and are they going to give him 2 shots, or the ball going to go to the side? They're going to say it's on the side. Reeves thought it was in the act of shooting. The Lakers are saying it was on the gather, but Kevin Cutler is saying no, he had his back to the basket, and now he's going to talk to JT Orr about it, and they're going to discuss this here. They are going to give him 2 shots. Wow. I got to be honest with you. I do believe that that should have been 2 shots, but we've seen that go the other way multiple times. So Reeves to the line. Trips 5 and 6 for Austin Reeves. And the first one he misses. Austin Reeves came in 87.5%, but now he's 3 for 5 here tonight. 126 makes, 144 tries. The former Oklahoma Sooner knocks down the second one. So 91-86, 5-point Grizzly lead. Their largest lead has been 6. Largest lead for the Lakers has been 7. Conchar pressured in the backcourt by Walker. Drives towards the left baseline. Kicks it out to the left wing for Jackson. Jackson hands it back to Conchar. Pressed up on by Walker. Conchar around a screen from Bain. Gives it back to Bain. Deep left wing. Lakers really playing aggressive on the defensive end. Bain left corner. Kicks it out. Roddy. Wide open left wing 3 for the rookie is short. Rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder has Davis. Davis to the rim, and Roddy lets him dunk it in. Smart play by David Roddy as Davis leaked out after the jumper by Roddy didn't go, and Conchar now will drive it in at Walker. Hangs in the air, got contact, doesn't get the call. He finishes the play anyway. Gabriel backed away. Conchar able to scoop it up and in. Grizzlies back up 5, 93-88. Davis, top of the arc, drives at Jackson. Jackson pokes it out of his hands, loose on the baseline. Jackson taps it to Bain. Here come the Grizz the other way. Lakers are back defensively. Bain into the front court. Kicks right wing Conchar. Conchar with Gabriel on him, gives for Jackson. Jackson, one dribble to the top of the arc, gives for Bain. Bain into the body of Davis, forces it up with the left hand, gets the foul, and he'll get 2 free throws. 8:08 remaining, and Desmond Bain can push the Grizzlies' lead up from 5. The best free throw shooter on the team, along with Luke Kennard, will go to the line for his first 2 tries tonight. Desmond Bain did not score in the first half. He's got 6 in the second half, 4 of them here in the fourth. Got his first bucket late third quarter. Bain's first foul shot, in and out. Just one of those nights, man. Square peg, round hole. Everything about that looked good, and the ball just said, nope, not going to help you out tonight. 21 of 28 for the Grizz from the line. Lakers 18 of 22. And Bain, who shoots at a 90.5% clip, just missed that one. Gets the second, though. So that's a good thing. 94-88. Lob to Davis from Schroeder. Is Tillman back in the ballgame? He picks up Davis. Davis spins baseline on Tillman, fades, and just too tall. Shoots right over the top. Gets his 9th field goal of the night. 23 points, 17 rebounds for Anthony Davis. Conchar into the front court. And we're going to get a whistle and an illegal screen called on the Grizzlies. Tillman and Jackson. It's going to be on Tillman and a turnover for the Grizz. Roddy, Conchar, Bain, Jackson, and Tillman for the Grizz. Hachimura, Davis, Brown Walker and Schroeder for the Lakers. Lakers get it off the turnover, down by 4, 94-90. Lob again to Davis. Davis works it in on Jackson, runs into him. Jackson falls. Going to get a blocking foul, going to get the bucket, and one more. Jackson just picked up his fourth. They are going right to Anthony Davis on the mismatch. And Jackson, that's a good call. Jackson was not in the spot, and Davis gets the bucket. He's got 25. You're going to get a big, heavy dose of Anthony Davis right now. 7:40 left. Davis can make it a one-point game. Timeout called by the Grizz. 7:40 left. They lead by 2, 94-92. Davis will have a free throw when we come back on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh, no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen.
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx. And with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next. For residential delivery only.
Get your Mardi Gras beads ready. Fat Tuesday Memphis is now open. The world's most famous daiquiri bar is opening on Main Street and will be the official pregame party destination for your Memphis Grizzlies. Try the famous Fat Tuesday 190 Octane, Cat 5 Hurricane, or Miami Vice, or create your own signature drink with 12 delicious flavors to choose from. Grab your friends and book your next birthday party or girls' night out at the new Fat Tuesday Memphis, located at 8 South Main Street, where we get the party started.
Life Care Ambulance is proud to be an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies and FedEx Forum. At Life Care, we wear our hearts with pride. Our passion is our people. We want you to love what you do and where you do it. Our employee-driven culture encourages a healthy work-life balance and supportive work environment. We invest in your success and well-being so that you can provide the best care for the patients that we serve. Join our incredible team of EMTs and paramedics in Memphis, Nashville, and across the nation today. Learn more at lifecareamb.com.
The NBA is going OFF. Listen, I got all the facts to back it all up. 30 teams after one dream, 24 seconds to make magic with The Rock. 7-footers raining deep threes, 2 guards dunking and leaving you in shock, and first-year hoopers balling with ease. All that, all the time, all around the league. And the NBA isn't leaving anyone behind. The NBA season continues on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
94-92 Grizzlies with 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Don Poyer Memorial Scholarship created to honor the original voice of the Grizzlies. In Don's honor, the scholarship assists well-rounded public high school students living in Shelby County, Tennessee, who demonstrate strong character and actively involved in school and the community. Scholarship is administered by the Community Foundation of Greater Memphis, and applications are due by March 31st. Visit cfgm.org/scholarships to apply. Eric?
Thank you, Gary Darby. While we have a moment, let's give you a 10-second pause for station identification as you listen to the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
This is WMFS-FM and HD1 Bartlett, WMFS Memphis, 92.9 FM ESPN.
An Odyssey station.
So the foul on Jackson will be his fourth. And Davis will get a free throw out of the timeout. So Davis to the line. Big night for Anthony Davis. 25 points. And 17 rebounds. The big man, the former number 1 overall pick out of Kentucky, fires and hits. Tyus Jones returns. Joins Tillman, Jackson, Bain, and Brooks. 7.5 minutes remain in the game. Grizzlies clinging to a 1-point lead, 94-93. Jones to Tillman, curls through. Tillman had some space, now puts it on the floor at Davis. Euro steps to the window, running left-hand floater too strong. And the rebound taken by Troy Brown Jr. Brown feeds underneath Davis. Davis working at Jackson underneath the basket. Oh, he got away with a travel. He changed his pivot foot. They kick it back to Reeves. Reeves, top of the arc. Reeves lobs for Davis and Jackson. You're going to call that Eric Lewis? Come on, man. Those two guys are just playing for position. Eric Lewis calls the 5th foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Doggone it. Yeah, well, you know what? Jaren had his arm into the body, his right arm into the body of Davis, but still. That's two guys battling for a spot in a tight ball game. Jackson has to check out. Aldama back in. Lob in for Schroeder. Dylan Brooks in there with Bain, Tillman, Aldama, and Jones. They feed right baseline Davis. Davis will fire the 15-footer in and out. Rebounded by Brooks. Here come the Grizz with the ball and a 1-point lead. Just under 7 minutes left. Brooks on the right side. Lobs for Tillman. Bain slipped down. Tillman has it. Looks for Bain. Gives it to him deep right wing. Troy Brown Jr. closes out space. Tillman sets the screen. Bain, right wing 3 off the screen. Off the back iron. Rebound tapped by Brooks. Grabbed by Reeves. Reeves into the front court. Reeves will feed it off for Schroeder. Lakers can regain the lead here. Schroeder drives towards the baseline. Puts on the brakes. Nowhere to go. Brooks pokes it away. Schroeder on the ground. Dives to get it. Brooks ties him up, and the Lakers are going to take a timeout. Before they could get the jump ball, Lakers will call the timeout. We'll take the break. 6:28 remaining here in the ball game. Grizzlies by 1, 94-93 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Ain't seen nothing. This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. Like the Ford F-150 or the all-new Ford Super Duty. Or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger pickups. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford Tough truck can do for you. There's a great selection in stock and ready for delivery today. Based on 1977's 2022 calendar year total sales.
I'm with John Burgos from the world-famous Rendezvous in the Alley since 1948.
Brett, I want to talk about our seasoning and sauce today. Our sauce is a great blend of sweet, mustard, and vinegar. It's good on so many items other than barbecue. It's good on pizza. People use it in lieu of ketchup. But our seasoning is the original dry rub, created by my father using a mixture of Greek and Cajun spices. People think our sauce and seasoning are good just during the grilling season. Nothing could be further from the truth. It's good year-round. Our seasoning is good on fish, chicken, deviled eggs, corn on the cob, French fries. People even put a dash in a Bloody Mary. To get a complete list of all of our recipes using our products, go to hogsfly.com, click recipes, and you'll see 50 wonderful items and dishes. And Brett, our sauce and seasoning is available at most grocery stores, and if they don't have it, please remind your grocer to stock it. And our slaw is also available at most Kroger stores.
Thank you, John. The Rendezvous, Mr. Charlie Burgos' Rendezvous in the Alley since 1948 and celebrating its 75th year.
Baseball, basketball, pickleball. Those are sports, and people love sports. If you love sports, you should know this. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. Does saving have anything to do with sports? No, but people love sports, so I'm yelling sports out. Hockey, swimming, golf. Not all sports have the word ball in there, so save big when you switch to Progressive. Go sports teams!
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary.
6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies 94, Lakers 93. The Edge Pass is the newest way to get access to FedEx Forum on game days, including premier venues like Big River Steel Edge and Caesar Sportsbook Lounge. Watch the Grizzlies take on the biggest names, the brightest stars. Lock in those tickets. Make the big-time noise today by calling 901-888-HOOP or clicking Grizzlies.com. Eric?
Grizzlies clinging to a 1-point lead, 94-93. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the bench with that 5th personal foul, and Anthony Davis is starting to heat things up. Davis with the double-double of 26 points and 17 rebounds, has 11 points and 7 boards in the second half after a 15-point, 10-rebound first half. So playing consistently both sets of 24 minutes. Be Laker ball after Schroeder got the ball on the ground and called timeout. 12 on the shot clock. Troy Brown Jr., Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, and Dennis Schroeder. Boy, Austin Reeves is wide open in the corner. They feed to Hachimura. Hachimura drives as the Grizzlies had to recover to Reeves, and Hachimura into the lane is fouled by Brooks. Absolutely mind-blowing. The Grizzlies left Austin Reeves wide open. They realized, ran to get him, and left Rui Hachimura on a straight line drive to the basket. And I just don't know how you come out of a timeout and lose the Lakers' best shooter in the corner like that. And that cost him because now Dylan Brooks just picked up his 5th personal foul. Hachimura to the line for 2 shots to regain the lead. Hachimura on the season from the stripe, 73.3%, 74 makes in 101 tries. The first one on the way is good. Tie game, 94 apiece. Little mistakes, just little mistakes like that in games that are this tight will absolutely hurt you. And now you got Brooks playing with 5 fouls with 6:25 remaining. He and Jackson both with 5. Hachimura buries them both. 95-94, Lakers regain the lead. Jones into the front court. On the right wing, hands it off Bain. Bain to the top of the arc. Tillman to the left wing for Dylan Brooks. Brooks ball fakes at Troy Brown Jr. Both former Oregon alums, as Brooks will give top of the arc for Tillman. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Gives for Jones. Jones into the lane. Terminates the dribble. Pull up 12-footer. Rattles around and falls. Tyus Jones has 12. 4th field goal, and the Grizzlies regain the lead. Great recognition by Jones to get that shot up. As Reeves with it around a Davis screen. Reeves to the left wing. Hachimura pump fake the 3. Back to Reeves. Steps out deep top of the arc. Reeves down the left side of the paint. Puts on the brakes. Fades away from 12. It's going to be short. Rebounded by Aldama. Grizzlies get the stop. 5:40 remaining. They're up by 1. And 96-95. Jones around a screen again. Gets by Reeves. Feeds left corner. Somehow got it to Brooks. Brooks' 3, though, is off the mark. Rebound fought for by Tillman. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Schroeder. Tillman poked it from Davis. Davis into the lane. Left corner feed for Hachimura. Hachimura steps into a 17-footer and hits. Davis gave it up. Bain tried to draw the charge. Hachimura puts the Lakers up 97-96. Boy, somehow that pass got to Brooks, but he could not connect on the left corner 3. Jones around a screen from Tillman into the lane again. Running right-hand floater over. Davis is good. Tyus Jones with a big bucket right there. He's got 14. 98-97. Under 5 minutes remain. Back and forth we go. Schroeder deep right wing. Brooks with 5 fouls right up on him. Schroeder shoulders in. Davis sets the screen. Schroeder around the Davis screen to the baseline. Cut off by Tillman. Schroeder with 8 on the shot clock. Schroeder working on Tillman. Shoulders in. Goes into the paint. Floats it up with the right hand. Hits the glass and falls in the bucket. I don't know if he meant to do it, but it counts. And it's a 1-point Laker lead. 99-98. Schroeder with 17. Jones, top of the arc, around a screen from Tillman. Left corner feed Brooks. Tees up another 3. This one misses again. Brooks misses the left corner 3. Hachimura feeds ahead Davis. Davis fouled at the rim by Aldama. 99-98. Lakers will have a chance to extend the lead with free throws here. So Davis will go to the line. He's 5 for 5, 99-98. As the big man sets, fires, and hits. 6 of 6 for Davis. There's a difference in the game right now. 22 of 26 for the Lakers, 22 of 29 for the Grizzlies. And that's how the Lakers have the 2-point lead. They've out-rebounded the Grizzlies now 50-43. Both teams with 6 offensive rebounds. The turnovers, though, favoring the Grizz. 14 turnovers for the Lakers, 7 for the Grizzlies. Davis sets, fires. Got another one. 3-point Laker lead, 101-98. Back-to-back possessions, corner 3 tries that came up off the mark. Grizzlies now 8 of 32 from long range. Right elbow Jackson. Back in the ball game. Taylor Jenkins sensing he's got to get his big man back in there. He powers it up at Davis. Davis made him miss the shot and then grabs the rebound. Jackson just tried to draw the foul. Now Davis feeds ahead. Hachimura at the window, lays it up and in. Timeout, Grizz. 3:53 remaining. Lakers by 5. 103-98 on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
For nearly 18 years, we've been delivering brand new vehicles right there in the Memphis market. And now we're excited to announce that Red River has a Toyota store right here in Wynn, just a short hop across the river to get the best deal on a new Toyota than anywhere else in your state or our state. Or we can bring it right to Memphis and drop it off in your driveway. You can order yours online right now at redrivertoyota.com and we'll bring it to you. So check us out at redrivertoyota.com or come see us in Wynn.
Imagine you open up that box, you see that beautiful piece of jewelry, it was a gift, or maybe it's an engagement ring. And every time you look at it from now through the rest of your life, you're going to relive that beautiful moment over and over again. And that's why we do what we do at Robert Irwin Jewelers. It's not just the transaction. It's about the people. That's why we're here. We believe in putting the right piece of jewelry in the right person's hand because we know what it means to you. Bigger, brighter diamonds, better prices. Robert Irwin Jewelers, or online at rijewelers.com. Free financing.
Chris trailed the Lakers 103-98 with 3:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Don't miss Rise and Grind with Jessica Benson, weekdays starting at 8 a.m. on Grind City Media YouTube. To watch Rise and Grind anytime, visit grindcitymedia.com. Grind City Media on YouTube, plus subscribe and listen daily on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Eric?
3:53 remaining. Grizzlies now down 5 and need to find a bucket here as the Lakers have held the Grizzlies to 18 fourth quarter points. And the Grizz down by 5 after having the lead here. Bain gets it left wing from Jones. Tees up a three. It won't go. There's nothing falling for the Grizzlies once again in this fourth quarter. Brown into the front court. 3:39 remaining. That was a good look. Just couldn't connect. That would have been big. Would have cut the lead to 2. Got to get a stop here with 3.5 minutes left. This lead keeps growing. This crowd is going to erupt. Reeves crosses over into the paint, feeds for Schroeder. Schroeder gets to the baseline, pull up 10-footer. Yep. High arcing shot. Brooks gambled on a steal. Schroeder got by him to the open mid-range shot, and it's a 7-point lead, 105-98. Critical possession right now. 3 minutes and 13 seconds, a long time, but now you're down 7, and the Lakers on a big run right now on an 8-0 spurt have taken this 7-point lead. Jones, left elbow, pull up 15-footer. That's no good. Rebound grab by Hachimura. Grizzlies led 94-93 and then led 98-97. And it's an 8-0 Laker run, and they lead by 7 with 2:48 remaining. Austin Reeves, deep right wing, around a Davis screen, to the top of the key. Puts on the brakes, 5 on the shot clock. Gives it out Davis. Right wing three is going to miss. Rebound grab by Jackson. Grizzlies got to get a bucket here. 2.5 minutes remain. Jackson ahead for Tillman. Tillman pump fakes. Kicks left corner Brooks. Tees up a three. Nope. 3 misses from the same spot for Dylan Brooks. 2:25 remaining. Just can't find the rhythm over there. 3 of 10 from long range. 2:20 left. Lakers with a bucket here can really put the Grizzlies' backs against the wall. Schroeder, top of the arc, picked up by Tillman on a switch. Drives into the paint, loses the handle. Ball goes out of bounds. Off Schroeder, and the ball belongs to the Grizz. You got to get points here. 105-98. Grizzlies have gone ice cold as the Lakers have held them scoreless for the last 3 minutes. Too many droughts like this in fourth quarters. 3-minute scoring drought for the Grizz. Jones to the top of the arc. Jackson tees up a straightaway three. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. Jaren Jackson Jr. off the feed from Tyus Jones. Cuts the lead back to 4, 105-101. Got to get a stop here. Minute 50 remaining. This would keep it within realistic striking distance. A bucket makes it a super 2-possession game unless it's a 3 and then it's 3 possessions. Reeves crosses over. Baseline bank shot. He lost Desmond Bain and he makes it. Reeves went right, crossed over left. Bain overplayed it, and Reeves buries the bank shot. 6-point Laker lead. Jones into the lane, running floater. Got it. Tyus Jones, a quick answer. 1:33 remaining. 107-103. Davis on the baseline, inbounds for Troy Brown Jr. Picked up in the backcourt and gives for Schroeder. Schroeder will walk it across the timeline and give it to Austin Reeves on a feed. Deep right side. Reeves picked up by Brooks. They're working clock. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Reeves, deep right side. Picked up by Tillman on a switch. Reeves to the left wing. Brown. 3 on the way from the left side. Book it. 1:12 remaining. Grizzlies got caught helping, and that's a 7-point lead. And with a minute 10 remaining, that's a problem. Jones, right wing, gives top of the arc Jackson. He'll tee up a 3. In and out. Rebound tapped by Bain, and we're going to get a loose ball foul called on Desmond Bain. That'll pretty much do it. Grizzlies in the penalty in a 3-possession game with a minute 4 remaining. And once again, the fourth quarter, unkind to the Grizz. Lakers on the verge of putting the lights out on the Grizz tonight. Davis will go to the free throw line. Bain gets called for the foul. And the Grizzlies continue their struggles on the road. They began in this building. And since that time, it has been very unkind to the Grizzlies on the road. Davis's first free throw is off the mark. One and 11 in the last 12 road games for the Grizz if they don't come back here tonight. Down 110-103, and Davis missed them both. So a little bit of a hope for the Grizz. Taylor Jenkins will call timeout, 104 remaining. 110-103 Lakers will come back right after this on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Life is fast and furious. Sometimes you need a boost. The Shot Nurse can help with Lipo B12 injections, increase energy, improve mood and sleep. It even helps with allergies. Or boost your immune system with our Triimmune Booster, packed with vitamin C and zinc. It gives your body a head start at fighting off illness. With 3 locations throughout the Mid-South, we can get you in and out quickly. The Shot Nurse is your wise choice.
Protection you need with a personal touch. The Shot Nurse.
Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell. You know, the fries covered in bold Mexican spices you dip in a warm nacho cheese sauce. You could also dunk them in nacho cheese sauce or pour the sauce onto a pile of them and create like a nacho fries nachos. The thing is that you eat them with nacho cheese sauce. That's what makes them nacho fries. Otherwise, you're just eating fries and sipping on nacho cheese sauce, and that's the wrong way. Sorry, just really passionate about nacho fries.
Nacho fries are back, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact local store for hours and participation, which vary.
Grizzlies trailing the Lakers by 7 with 104 to go. All Grizz all the time. Stay connected. Follow at MimGrizz and at Grind City Media across all social channels, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for the breaking news and one-of-a-kind content, all perspectives you won't find anywhere else. Eric?
Grizzlies with their backs against the wall. Luke Kennard will check in. Desmond Bain in. Jaren Jackson, Tyus Jones, Dylan Brooks. As the Grizz down 7, they need a 3 right here with 1:04 remaining. Brooks to inbound. Jones curls through. Brooks got to get it in. Gets it in for Jackson. Jackson from straight away to the right wing. Doesn't take the 3. Now trying to. Can't. Using too much clock. Drives it. Schroeder. Running floater. No good. That'll do it. Davis with the rebound, and the Grizzlies just tried to drive it in there after they couldn't get the open 3. You'd have thought maybe just move the ball around the perimeter. Schroeder working clock. Bounces to the left wing for Reeves. Reeves back to Schroeder. Under 40 seconds remain. 3-possession game, and the Grizzlies out of timeout. Schroeder drives, floats it up, no good. Davis taps it home. 112-103. Davis with a 30-point, 21-rebound night. Tough break. Grizzlies fought. Scratch claw. Jones walks into a left wing 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Reeves. Lakers will dribble out the clock, and that'll pretty much do it here tonight. There's about a 3-second differential. Grizzlies backing away. 112-103. Lakers will get the win here tonight. They'll dribble and take the shot clock violation, and they are going to outscore the Grizzlies 30-23 in the fourth quarter. Schroeder takes the turnover. Grizzlies finish at 38.7%, 9 of 37 from 3, 22 of 29 from the foul line, but they get out-rebounded 57-45. And the Lakers will get the win. They win the season series 2-1, and they improve to 32-34. Grizzlies and Kings now tied at 38-26. Final tonight in Los Angeles, 112-103. Lakers with a win. Post-game show coming up next on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
That's the end of tonight's game, but don't go anywhere, because coming up next, we'll break down tonight's game and wrap things up with tonight's Grizzlies postgame show. Next on the Memphis Grizzlies Radio Network.
Hey ladies, it's your girl Big Sue. Let's have some real talk about these fibroids and how they're causing you to miss out on life events. Doubling up on your products when you do leave the house, only to keep running to the bathroom because of the bladder pressure. Or maybe you're dealing with pelvic pain so intense it nearly takes your breath away. Be present and win your life back with the fibroid team at VIP, proud sponsors of the Memphis Grizzlies. Call 901-747-1007. That's 901-747-1007 or online at VIPfibroid.com.
At Mountain Dew, we'd like to remind you that the world as we know it would not exist without the number 0, which is why at Mountain Dew, we'd like to recognize the number 0 for making Mountain Dew Zero Sugar possible. Even with no sugar, it packs all of the bold citrus kick Dew Nation knows and loves. It's so good, you have no reason not to try it, as in 0. Get it? Crack open an ice-cold Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. It's 0 sugar, all dew.
It's time for tonight's Memphis Grizzlies postgame show. Coming up, we'll break down tonight's contest. You'll also get an updated NBA scoreboard and news and notes from tonight's action around the league.
Grizzlies fall 112-103 to the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. Grizzlies led at 98-97 with 5:02 to go. Another fourth quarter run. This one an 8-0 run by the Lakers. They go 15-5 better than the Grizzlies in the last 5:02 and win the game by 9. Let's go back to L.A. Here's Eric Hasseltine.
Kind of like a broken record. Got shots, didn't make them. Not in the fourth quarter. And Desmond Bane just had an off night. One you don't usually see. Went 0 for 5 from 3. He and Dylan Brooks combined to go 3 for 15 from 3. The rest of the team was 6 for 22. If you add Luke Kennard in there, who had a really good shooting night the other night, the three guys you're essentially relying on for threes, if you count Brooks in that mix, and considering he took 10 of them, I would think you're relying upon him. They were 3 for 17. And that's tough night. Grizzlies get beat 112-103. Anthony Davis, 30 points, 22 rebounds. You can just see the absence of Steven Adams. And down the stretch, the Lakers, when the game was tight, just kept feeding it down low, knowing that Jaren Jackson was in a little bit of foul trouble, knowing that Xavier Tillman's just a little bit undersized, trying to guard Davis one-on-one. And, I go back to the devil's in the details, Gary, and I'm not trying to pick on the guys, but they now have really struggled on the road since losing here in January. I believe that's now 1-11 in their last 12 on the road. And in doing so, you look at it, you can't come out of a timeout and literally not one person go guard the Lakers' best perimeter shooter right now. That's Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves was standing in a left corner so wide open that the thought actually was very prevalent for the Lakers to throw a 40-foot skip pass, which should never get through in an NBA game. The Grizzlies recovered the minute the ball was inbounded, but they recovered so aggressively, it left Rui Hachimura an open driving lane. He drives in, 5th foul on Dylan Brooks, and it's little mistakes like that that continue to add up in fourth quarters, and the Grizzlies just have to lock in and just weather this storm and get back to being themselves. Tonight, 18 assists. The Grizzlies are good when they move the basketball. They are not a team that is predicated on one-on-one attacks, on one-on-one dribble drives. They are a team that is predicated on moving the basketball. And right now, that just didn't happen tonight. The Lakers were able to force them into that. The last possession again, Jaren Jackson looking for a three. It's taken away. Give the ball up. Instead, he tried to drive, tried to find something. I can't blame him. You're trying to make a play, but a 2 at that point really doesn't do you a whole lot of good unless you do it very, very quickly. And it took too long to do in the final minute. And like you said, you're up 98-97. Tyus Jones is hitting some shots that put you in a position to challenge. But in the end, too much Anthony Davis and too much Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves off the bench, 42-30. And when you lose players out of your starting lineup, whether it be to injury or in a key rotation player in Brandon Clark, which is to injury. Obviously, John not with the team, but injuries to Steven Adams and Brandon Clark. That depth gets tested, and the next man up for the second unit has not been as prevalent this year, I think, as Taylor Jenkins would like. Not, all hope's not lost. You're still in the second spot in the West, but you've got to come back and find a way to make sure that you take care of business on the home court and play better basketball than they've been playing. You're going to get tested Thursday night. This should sting. If you're in that locker room right now, this should sting for the Grizzlies. There's no doubt. They should be frustrated. I would be shocked if they're not. And come out and put your best foot forward against a team that's also struggled on the road in the Golden State Warriors and in what will be an electric atmosphere. And then you've got a tough stretch. This is not an easy run for this Grizzlies team, as we've alluded to. It is tonight in Los Angeles, fly home tomorrow, Thursday, Golden State, a 6:30 tip time on national TV. Saturday, Dallas coming to town. First time you've seen them since the Dallas home opener, their second game of the year, where they absolutely throttled the Grizzlies, where the Grizzlies had played the night before. Then you go on the road back to Dallas, out to Miami, where they are in the midst of trying to make it back to the postseason. San Antonio, which is a team that obviously is on the outside looking in. But then you've got a second night of a back-to-back on the 18th of March against the Golden State Warriors, and then you play Dallas again in the third game in 4 nights. And oh, by the way, that keeps you going right there. So then you get Houston, who's out of the playoff picture. We know that. And then the Clippers coming in. But this is not an easy run for the Grizzlies. And it's not out of the realm of possibility that they drop all the way down, potentially even into the 4 seed right now if they don't start finishing out games. They do have a couple games with Houston, a game on the road at Atlanta. We'll see what they look like at that time after the Dallas game. Then you have Orlando at home and a couple with the Clippers, second night of a back-to-back on the first one. We'll see where the Clippers are at that point. You go on the road to Chicago, who's fighting for playoff positioning now, Portland, and then a 3-game road trip to end it with New Orleans, Milwaukee, and Oklahoma City. And what the breakdown looks like at that point, only, we'll find out then. But this is just really hard to understand. 1-11